Hey everyone, Kevin A. Creedon, the man behind King Size Customs. I have a box today. I'm not going to say where it is, where it's from, because I want you to take a look at it and that'll say everything. I do understand I might have a visually impaired follower, so I'll put the box, I'll show you guys who can see the box and then I'll actually say where it's from. I can't, I can't forget everybody because, again, I'm a huge channel with all of 200 and I believe 40 subscribers now. So, and I'm letting that go straight to my head saying I'm a YouTube celebrity. So, without further ado, I've blurred out the names and addresses on this box, but it is from Japan, which is really cool. It even has the little customs label. So, I ordered a car off of eBay. After I found out about this car, and now I dropped the box. Awesome. It made it all the way here from Japan unscathed, and I dropped the box. I had one job. No. Also, if I look exhausted, I had to run about 3 houses because somebody had their dog that wasn't on a leash, and it tried to bite me. So... And in the 5 years that I lived here, that's never happened, but nothing ever came of it. I'm more surprised that I could actually run. I mean, I know you guys have seen me go through a bit of a change here, a metamorphosis, where instead of losing weight, I've actually gained weight, but again, surgery and some other factors, but anyway. So, if this is the package I'm thinking of, unless I've got random people who are just sending me boxes from Japan, this should be a pretty interesting car. I know the lighting in here is not the best. I'll actually I'll add another video onto this video. And you'll get a clearer picture of the car, and I'll throw in some still photos too. If this is what I'm thinking it is. Now, I was also bidding on a vinyl record from a popular Japanese pop star over there called Maria, M-A-R-I-Y-A, Takayashi. I don't even know how to spell the last name. It's like T-A-K-E-U-C-H-I. Garages, if you're watching, it was the one about like being alone, and it was like to show me how you could edit the music. Oh, cool. Looks like we actually have it wrapped up in newspaper from Japan. So if you guys will humor me for a moment. I'm going to do something we used to do. And that would be look at the Japanese newspaper. Now, for those of you who don't know, no, I don't read Japanese. I barely read English. So, that's pretty cool. I'm going to hold on to this for a few moments and show some people when I get home. Oh, I cut right into it. That stinks. But anyway, I can't read Japanese, so, and the people I live with can't read Japanese, so if that even is Japanese. It could be Chinese, it could be something else for all I know. It could be another Pacific, Asian language. Oh, sweet. It is what I thought it was. This is a brand you don't get over here in the United States. A lot of people may have heard of it and never seen one. If you know Heavy Metal 164, Travis, shout out to you. I'm not sure if you watch my videos. I'm pretty sure you don't because I'm a small-time guy. This is a pretty well-known brand that you guys have. He has it. Oh, cool. This is a set, too. Oh, some of these I want. But this is a Kyosho. The other car that I have is the Suzuki Cappuccino is a Oshima. So now this is my first Kyosho in the collection and probably not my last. They come in these blind boxes. This is actually from the Toyota series. There's the side of the box. And there's the side of the other side of the box. Now this is cut open, so they know what they were selling. The other thing is, this is pretty cool. You've got a selection of cars here. So I'll actually show you the back of the box. Yeah, my lighting is terrible in here. So I'll actually do a little bit of a video in an area that has better lighting, where I can manipulate the lighting a little bit better. And then also, I'll do still photos of the box. So without further ado, I know I'm teasing the crap out of this, but here we go. Oops, throwing the box again. Oh, there's even a nice little brochure telling you, or not even a brochure, it's a little card. Pretty sure you guys will know what I got after I show you this little card here. After I heard about this car, and those of you who are in the know, I had to get one of these one way or another. I'm supposed to be buying one from the Toy Pimp when he gets his stash, and I'll be doing a comparison. So, this is it. This is like the Rolls Royce of Japan, ladies and gentlemen. So, and this is my very, very first Kyosho. So, I plan on getting more Kyoshos. And I almost dropped it. Oh, that would have been bad. It's held onto the base by a screw, one single screw. My fingers are in the way. And yeah, this is my first time actually ever holding a Kyosho. It's a heavy car. I'm sure that's just because of the base, but it's a pretty heavy car. So I'm actually going to come back in a second after I've unscrewed it. We'll be in a better location. You'll have video and still photos of the box. So, alright. In the meantime, see you later. My intro to film teacher would be so proud. I'm using a 3-point lighting system here. I have 2 lights pointed at the subject and a light behind me. So here's the box, a better view of the box. 1/64 scale Toyota 2 mini car collection, which is how Kyosho likes to release cars, which is really cool. You get there's a Century, a Crown. I don't know what the GAZ00 Racing Toyota 86 is. It's the Nürburgring 24-hour. I kind of like the Toyota 86. I mean, I like the E86 too, but this is their sports car almost, the 86. And then, well, what's cool about that is it's a Toyota body, but it's got a Subaru engine in it. So the Hiace is a van. We all know what a Prius is. The PHV is probably the bigger one. Land Cruiser 200 is probably the older one. FJ Cruiser is the newer one. 86X style CB. I have no idea what that is. This vehicle body is approved by Toyota Motor Corporation, so pretty much this is under license. Japanese writing, which again I said I cannot read. This is probably okay. So this is their labeling system. I didn't know what it was, but it says Century in English, and then probably says Century in Japanese, I believe. Or is that a number? It looks like 29/1. Again, I don't know. So, Kyosho has their own website. I believe if you Google that, It may come up in Japanese, but you can have it translated. I've been on websites where things were in like Chinese, Russian, and by Chinese I mean Mandarin Chinese, and then Google would just translate it for you. Spanish was the best, especially when you're at school and Spanish teacher wants you to look up stuff. So Google Translate is your friend, guys. So here are your options for colors on the Cruise. Oh, this actually gives you the idea of what the cars look like. Okay. So Century, and we have the last one, if you guys can see it sneaking over into the frame. There's the 86. I kind of like the, the Crown's second underneath the Century. Toyota 86. I kind of like the one on the very right. The High Ace. It's like the van almost. The Prius, because I know all of you want a Prius. And then the 200, I was confused. It's more like a Lexus SUV that we have over here, or forget what that would be called over here. The FJ Cruiser, of course, is the Toyota Land Cruiser over here. And then the 86 style CB is at the bottom. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. So that's that. Here's our little card. So that shows you the colors you could have gotten your Toyota Century in. Reminds me a lot of the blind boxes my nephew gets with like the Marvel superheroes. I wish they would bring these over here, but probably the importation and the tax would just be cost prohibitive. And no, yeah, I probably shouldn't have thrown it. But hey, here we go. I have the car unscrewed off the base. We're going to zoom in a bit, so here we go. We're zoomed in. Sorry for the camera shakes. But look at the beauty in this. You've got realistic prototypical wheels. You've got a nice, clean, clear glass. You have mirrors, which I actually had to feel them myself to see. But yeah, you have mirrors. You have glass that glares, which is really good glass. Sorry. Painted taillight detail. Even the Century part is painted on. You have the Century logo right here in the center of the trunk, where you would slide that and your key goes in there to open your trunk. Here's the other side. Oh, it's a beauty. There's the gas cap for the car. Then you have lensed headlights here. The logo is actually a three-dimensional piece. There's the interior. I can try and get it, but you're still going to see my light. Shoot. But I'll give you guys still photos too. Some things about the real car. The real car you actually had, I've only seen them review like at, I believe, a 90s Toyota Century. And I wanted one in real life. Like, I wanted one that I could drive around, but I don't have a license, and this is probably not the best first car to learn on. But you had things like Venetian blinds in the back window, or lace curtains as well. Depending when, I believe it was a 2000s model, you had a DVD player and TV in the back. You had the 90s model had a tape recorder inside the seats, like in the little center console thing that would come down. You had your own heating and air conditioning, so you had your own AC controls in the back. The passenger side seat of the front actually has a pass-through on this car, so that would be our driver's side right here. The front seat here has a pass-through, so you could actually push that down, put your legs through, and you could recline while somebody is driving you around. Yeah, this was the car for the high government official. So, pretty cool car. I'm actually happy I got it. Again, I spent more than I would for a Hot Wheel, but I'm starting to get into some of the more expensive diecast guys. So you're starting to see progression on the channel. You'll still see some other cool things. You'll still see Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Green Light. You know, you'll see premium and basic Hot Wheels and Matchbox. So don't worry, I'm not going out of the hobby completely. They still are making some cool cars. But just thought I wanted to show, just thought you guys would like seeing a car from a car that doesn't really get featured here in the States a lot. What else do I want to say? That's pretty much it. I know it's Mail Find Monday actually being uploaded on Monday. So, all right, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Be decent to each other and have a good rest of your minute, hour, day, week, month, year. All right, later.